My internet seems to be having a time right now. I don't know if I look jumpy. Sorry about that if so. So today what we are talking about, you guys, is how to know what affiliate marketing offer you should be sharing, okay? There are so many offers out there, and sometimes people will see an offer and then they'll be like, oh, well, you know, this looks good, or, you know, this has a good commission. Sometimes, man, I really wish that people wouldn't just look at the commissions and say, well, I'm going to offer this one because of this commission. Like, you really need to have tried the product. You really need to know that the thing works before you are sharing it with your people, because quite frankly, you won't have that many opportunities to share it with your people if you are if you're not being trustworthy and you're not being honest. So what I teach you guys in AMU is to be honest, to be trustworthy, to be the person that people want to take advice from, and quite frankly want to be friends with, because we want to be friends with our people as well. Hey Shoshana, I see you, miss. And Melanie, I see you. Michelle, good morning, you guys. Good morning. But how do we determine what offer we should be doing? Well, the very first thing, you guys, is we should actually be using the product, okay? Now, I know that there can sometimes be, in our very early days, when maybe you don't have a lot of money yet, you might be like, this product I know works because X, Y, and Z has been talking about it, and I see it working for them. So I know a direct testimonial, so I can share this product until, and here's the thing, guys, until I make enough commissions to buy it myself, okay? I would really focus on not just selling a product to just always make money on it, but sell it, if you're in the very beginning stages and you can't afford the product yourself, sell enough of them until you have commissions to be able to buy the product so you can actually use it, and then of course continue selling it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say to people that are just starting out, no, you need to buy all of this stuff, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to, as long as you have firsthand testimonials of people you actually know, all right? Then you can trust that enough to say, okay, well, this is what my friend is saying about this. This has happened to them, X, Y, and Z. And so then you'd be able to share that with your people if it makes sense for your people. So that's a really big thing. Also, just something that I want you guys to know about that's happening in AMU. AMU is Affiliate Marketing University. It is my membership. The doors opened yesterday, so if you're not in yet, the link is in the description of the video. Jump in. What we're doing is we're getting comfy this week. Next week, we are going to start with daily action items, income producing activities, daily things that are going to create income. And just a heads up, there is a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have absolutely no risk. And even more than that, I have a friend of mine that is showing you literally how to be able to make $1,600 immediately based on how you're doing your taxes, okay? So that is the very first, like when you sign up, you get to a page, it's like, we're gonna talk about your personality so we know how to be able to coach you and teach you and all of that. And then it's like, get my friend's free stuff because he's delivering this stuff for free to you, okay? So those are two things that happen. AMU is awesome, yes! People have been messaging, people have been commenting about AMU, and they're like, oh my goodness. You guys, we blew the roof off. Whenever you jump into memberships, a lot of times you jump in and you're kind of waiting for the next sell. When something's so inexpensive, like $67 a month, you wait for the next sell, right? You're like, okay, well, they're gonna sell me something else. What's it gonna be? With me, it's not gonna happen. There is no other sell. There's nothing else for you to buy, okay? This is us doing life together, and understand that when you join AMU, your whole family is allowed to be in AMU, okay? My heart, my soul is to make sure that we shift this world. We're starting right now, today, yesterday. We're starting to shift the world. Get your whole doggone family in there. They don't need to pay an extra price. $67 a month takes care of your entire family in your home, of course. It's your family. So if you're like, well, I have a kid, I don't know if my kid's old enough to do that, have your kid watch the videos. You would be very, very surprised. I have teenagers and I have other kids that are doing it. This is what changes their lives. And just so you know my heart very clearly, my heart is to change the world for our kids. And I change it for us first because it's so important that we do this, because then our kids see what's possible for them. As parents, I want for our ceiling, I've head to toe goosebumps. I want for our ceiling to be our kids' floor, right? That's how I want this to work. And that's how it's going to work. And so jump in if you're not in yet. We're about to have a blast. So it's not just trainings, it's not just education. It's also daily action items to kick up your income, but it's also, I'm friends with all of these offer owners in the industry. And what an offer owner is somebody that brings in affiliates to help them sell their product. So I'm friends with a ton of them. You guys, we have doctors in there in the membership paying $67 a month. We have doctors, we have scientists, we have inventors. It's not just who you think it is. It's way more than who you think it is, right? But besides that, I have all of these offer owners that I'm friends with that are like, yes, I would love to come in and share my offer with your people. Well, here's what happens. They share their offer with you. You get a commission split, of course, that's better typically than a commission split you would get outside the membership because you're my people. I've negotiated that for you on your behalf, you and your family's behalf, right? And then after they share their offer, I come behind them and I say, okay, now here's how you would share that. Here's how you talk about it in social media. Here's how you would talk about it in a blog. Here's your positioning. And then just in case you're like, is this just going to be crazy convoluted and stuff everywhere? When you sign up, you go through a questionnaire. And one of the parts of the questionnaire is, what are your categories? You choose your categories. So if your category is, say, health and wellness, which is a lot of you guys, if your category is health and wellness, and you can choose many categories if you want to. If you want all of the categories and you just want to be that person, I don't blame you. I think I might too. Anyway, I shouldn't tell you to do that. Don't do that. But you put in health and wellness as your checkbox. Here's the deal. When we have health and wellness offer owners come in, you will be notified when there are new offers that maybe you missed. You guys, this is everything. Let me actually help you as much as I possibly can. This is me doing that. I love you guys. I'm out. Join today if you're not in. Let's make this thing happen. Bye-bye.